Usyk is a fight that everyone wants because he's the undisputed unified champion of the world. But now my goal has changed. You know, I've got February Ward in front of me now, and that's the fight that excites me. And that's the fight that I'm going to prepare and do everything for. And he's spending time with his family, he's dancing, enjoying himself. You know, he was upper body moving, lower body, his back wasn't really moving a lot. But he deserves to have time off.
Oleksandr Usyk seems to be swerving a clash with Joseph Parker after knocking out Daniel Dubois, leaving fans questioning his next move. Instead of the expected Parker showdown, talk has shifted toward other rising names in the heavyweight mix.
Disappointed in any way, Joseph, this morning that we're not here talking about you fighting Usyk?
No. I can just fight whoever's in front of me, and that's what I can control. Anything else, that fight will come down the line. If it does, great. If it doesn't, so be it. But whoever's in front of me, that's who I'm going to deal with.
I mean, we respect Usyk, of course we do, but he says he's injured. Do you believe him?
He looked injured, when he was dancing.
Well, this is it.
If he's injured,
Joseph, if you're watching on YouTube, this is an injured Oleksandr Usyk, and you're about to see him. There he is.
Moses Itoma, the 20-year-old knockout sensation, is quickly becoming a major contender. With an undefeated record in explosive stoppages, his rapid rise has made him one of the most talked about young forces in the heavyweight division.
People are saying you're hyping this guy too much. You seem ready for all of them. Are you ready for all of them?
What do you reckon, Gareth?
I think you're ready.
Usyk, twice undisputed and still undefeated at 38, has hinted that only a few fights remain in his career. With his recent injury delaying the anticipated Parker clash, every next move is under intense scrutiny from the boxing world.
Listening in Talk Sport, Usyk's going through every move in the dance floor you could ever imagine.
I mean, what's the injury? Back injury.
Who knows?
Who knows? He deserves time off, and to when he does come back, hopefully we can get down the line. But for now, it's February Wardley. This is the one.
But it was thought you might wait for that time.
What's the point of waiting? I'm not getting any younger.
You need to fight, don't you?
I need to fight.
3 rounds.
I need to keep busy,
months.
and I want to fight as often as I can.
Promoter Eddie Hearn pushed Moses Itoma as a more compelling opponent than Parker, pointing to his UK stardom, youth, and rapid rise. He argued that the British phenom brings fresh intrigue, while Parker's profile doesn't spark the same excitement among fans.
Can you see why Team Parker, although I spoke to Joe and he's kind of dismissed it a bit while they were questioning Usyk's injury after that Ukrainian folk dance?
Yeah, but he probably isn't injured. I mean, look, at the end of the day, what else are you going to say? He can't. If he's injured, he's injured. If he's not injured and he just doesn't want to fight at the moment, or he can't be bothered to go back into training camp, you say you're injured. I mean, let's just have it right. And I know that people might say, well, that's not ethical. It's just life, isn't it? I would do the same thing. If I had a fighter that didn't want to fight and wasn't ready to fight, and then, by the way, you've always got a niggle. It's not like, I'm sure he's got a niggle. Whether he's got a really bad injury or not, who knows? But you can bet your life, heavy duty sparring, training camp, the fight itself, I'm sure he's got a bad knee or a perforated eardrum or whatever. So
yep.
He's one of the GOATs. He don't want to fight yet.
Itoma's stock skyrocketed after destroying Dillian White in under 2 minutes, following earlier stoppages of Dempsey McKean and Mike Balogun. His composure under fire, killer instinct, and sharp tactical IQ have left analysts and fans deeply impressed.
I'll tell you who's the real deal. Moses Itoma. Do you know who that motherfucker is?
The giant,
that 20-year-old heavyweight.
Oh yes.
Bro.
Yeah.
Did you see what he did to Dillian White?
Yes, he's a problem.
Bro.
Yes.
He's
no
a
joke.
problem.
Yeah.
That guy's
Is he only
real
20?
problem. 20 years old.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
just slightly older than Tyson was when he won the title, so he can't be the youngest guy to ever win the title.
Damn.
This motherfucker is so fast. He moves like a middleweight.
I know.
Here's Itoma.
Look at that.
Watch this
Look
guy.
at that. That's that Samoan or whatever it is.
Bro, look at the fucking skill. It's the skill, the movement back and
Dylan
forth.
White's no joke either. Dylan White's no joke. Look at this shit.
It'd be nice if he said his name right. It's Dillian, but it's all right. Bro, he tuned this guy up. 1 round, man. I mean, again, White is past his prime.
He's also gotten beat up. White's gotten...
Yeah, sure. Tyson Fury beat him up. A lot of guys beat him up.
But this is the test you want for this young contender.
Yeah, it's the way he did it. He did it like, I'm a world champ.
Even Saudi boxing chief Turki Al-Sheikh has floated the idea of throwing Itoma straight in with Usyk, but his team prefers he gain more experience first. Still, The young phenom remains open to challenges from Usyk to Parker to Ajit Cabello.
You must have a view of what level you're at now.
If you want my honest opinion, I think
do.
if my skill set, if you're talking about my ring IQ and what I display in the ring, I feel like I am the best in the world, but I haven't displayed the later rounds. That's all what I kind of want to get ticked off. So my next opponent or opponents this year, we're just looking at fights to kind of get me into that later round, because I feel like with Usyk, I feel like I've got a better skill set than him, but I feel like towards the later rounds, he'll just outdo me, because I've never been in that sort of...
Itome impressed with sharp tactical awareness against White, slipping danger shots reminiscent of Usyk's trademark counters and adjusting seamlessly mid-fight. His composure under fire and ability to dismantle a seasoned veteran only strengthened his reputation as a future heavyweight star.
These fighters are not going to want to fight him, not because they're scared of him, but they've clearly seen what talent he has. Where does he go next? I don't know. I mean, you chuck him in with Usyk, why not? I mean, I wouldn't if I was looking after him, because he's going to grow and get better. He's not going to get worse. He's not going to regress. If he gets outboxed by somebody, like schooled outboxed, which Usyk can do that to anybody potentially, that might dent his confidence enough to not making the same fight again, as a brutal knockout can for him and other people.
Boxing legend Lennox Lewis has urged caution, advising Itome to wait until Oleksandr Usyk retires before chasing the crown. In Lewis's view, patience could allow the young phenom to inherit the throne without risking a premature clash against the reigning master.
That as soon as that fight ended, you went for a run about midnight.
How do you know? Who told you? I got it right in the circle. Nah, man.
Why did you go for a run as soon as Usyk stopped him?
It's motivation, bro. Like, it's very hard for me to see someone doing well and just sit still. Not jealousy, none of that. It's just the fact that, okay, cool, if Usyk's at this level, in order for me to be the best, I need to do this.
On the other hand, Tyson Fury has made a bold prediction, backing Itome to end Usyk's unbeaten reign. Fury praises the young Brit's talent and youth, insisting the champion is aging and that Itome will not only dethrone Usyk, but also dominate other top names like Anthony Joshua and Luis Ortiz.
Amazing achievement, you know, he boxed Anthony Joshua twice, Tyson Fury twice, Daniel twice, Chisora once, who else? And basically locked the door on British heavyweights for the meantime. And he did a great job in the sense of, like, you wouldn't expect him to do so well, but he did it. You know, he's fast, he's strong, he's elusive, and he's a southpaw. And he's a southpaw. So that, you know, he's done a big deed in history.
Would you have done a number on him?
I think fighting him would have been a great fight. You know, it would have been a good fight. I would have loved to fight Oleksandr Usyk. Of course, he would say he can beat me. I can say he would beat me. But I actually asked Siri the other day, and Siri said I would beat him.
There's no AI here.
Absolutely. What do you make of the new young blood coming through in Moses Itome?
I think he's good young blood. I think he shouldn't be rushed. I think he needs to take his time. And, you know, there's a lot for him to learn, and I think he should be open to learn from other people as well.
Anthony Joshua steps in with raw power. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. Towering and confident, Moses Itome, just 19, fearless and fast, future of heavyweights. Oleksandr Usyk, a master technician, sharp and calculated. Which one is best? What are you thinking? Telling in comment section and subscribe for more live updates.
Asked about young Moses Itome fighting Oleksandr Usyk and fighting other big names. And my opinion is not someone who don't know boxing. My opinion is someone who has been there and won every single belt, won everything there is to win in boxing, and done very well. Boxing is a young man's game. Like I told Vladimir Klitschko when he was 37, boxing's a young man's game and he waits for nobody. So here's the opinion, you've heard it here first. Moses Itome will wreck all them old men out of the division. Usyk, AJ, Miller, whoever there is who's old, Zhang, whoever else there is, Luis Ortiz, all these big names of the past are all a spent force. And even the world champion now, if they took my belts and give them to Usyk, Moses will wreck him.